What could make you care about another character who was forgotten decades ago? This gun in my hand. Falk Siljan, unforgettable hero by virtue of the fact that he carries a gun, emerges from a dark alley on the trail of the 20th century's greatest criminal mastermind. That's what the Daily Sentinel and other newspapers call him, but they're just repeating the criminal's own press releases. As he surveys Marquette Avenue, Falk spots a woman wearing spectacles, a small pillbox hat, and a gray tweed dress. Probably a librarian. Ma'am, have you seen a man run this way?
What did he look like?
He's in a tuxedo, top hat, and a black domino mask.
Is that the same as a harlequin mask?
I don't know. It's a mask that just covers his eyes. It might be tied or have a rubber band around the back of his neck.
And he had a cane with a silver wolf's head on it?
No, this guy had a straight black walking stick with a white cap. The kind magicians turn into a bouquet of fake flowers.
That's the guy. I saw him run out of this alley 3 weeks ago.
What about today, just now?
No, nobody like that.
You didn't see anybody come out of the alley just now?
That dark alley?
Yes. Come on, lady.
No, just you.
All right, thanks. Maybe he ran north instead of this way.
Could be.
Falk turns and sprints away. Before he's gone 10 steps, he hears behind him. What was that? It sounded like someone dumping a kettle of goulash out of a second-floor window onto the sidewalk. The woman is gone. What's this? A rubber mask. That was the sickly sound I heard. A rubber mask being removed. And resting on top of the crumpled woman's dress is a calling card. It says, "Yours criminally, Phantom."
It's pronounced Phantom.
Stop, in the name of the law.
You're not a lawman.
Stop, in the name of vigilantism. Blast, an intersection. I can't tell if he went east, west, or south. Excuse me, sir, did you see a man run past here? Tuxedo, top hat, domino mask, straight black walking stick?
Was he wearing a cummerbund?
Of course. Did you see him?
Yes, he ran north just a second before you got here.
But that's the direction I came from.
I can't help it if you didn't see him.
Then which direction did he come from?
East, toward the park.
Thank you, I'll try that way.
You won't find him, though, because he's right here.
It is I, Phantom. Sorry, the edge of the mask is stuck onto my collar. One moment, please.
I don't think you need the mask all the way down your neck to your collarbone. If it ended at your jawline, it would come off easier.
Yes, but then you'd see where the mask ends. It would be obvious I was wearing a mask. Wait, here it comes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it is I.
Right, the Phantom.
It's pronounced Phantom. No relation to that other guy.
I don't know if emphasizing a different syllable is going to protect you from getting sued by the Phantom.
He's not the one who inspired me. I style myself after the French criminal mastermind Fantomas. But Thomas sounds like too formal a name, so I shortened it to Phantom. The circumflex over the O reminds you how to pronounce it.
You could just take his name and call yourself Fantomas.
What? No, he'd sue me for copyright infringement.
That character's been around since 1911. He's in public domain. Any idiot can use the name or write stories or movies about him.
I hadn't thought of that.
Anyway, why are you worried about violating copyright law when you're trying to become the next world-class jewel thief and murderer?
A man has to hold himself to some standards. No, I think I'll stick with Phantom, out of respect for my hero. Say, are you sure he's in public domain? 1911 was only 28 years ago.
What? Oh, yeah, you're right. We're in 1939. I thought it was a lot further back than that.
What's that sound? Where's that music coming from?
It's just the commercial break. Hey, where'd he go? We'll return to This Gun in My Hand after this message. If you've ever traveled to the Deep South or attended a baseball game, you've probably tried peanuts. Yes, peanuts are a uniquely American wonder. But did you know that when peanuts are ground or mashed to a fine consistency, they turn into a kind of smooth paste? The locals call it peanut butter. Of course, there's no actual butter in them, but it has a creamy consistency similar to a dairy product. You can make it yourself or purchase it already prepared from your local grocer. Peanut butter is a jolly snack on crackers or spread across the top of a cake in lieu of frosting. Now here's a recipe for all the gals listening. Take a loaf of bread and slice off 2 pieces. On one side of the first slice, spread 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. On the other slice, dole out an equal amount of rhubarb preserves or elderberry jam. Spread it out evenly. Make a sandwich of the two pieces with the spread sides facing each other. It's practically a dessert and so easy to make. Try a helping of peanut butter today. Brought to you by Big Peanut. Sure, we're a monstrous conglomerate. What are you going to do about it? Keep your mouth shut, but not before putting some of our product inside it. We now return to Act 2 of Falk Meets Fantomas, Episode 84 of This Gun in My Hand.
Stop! I see you, Phantom! He ducked through that archway into the park. Young man, you, sitting on the edge of the concrete fountain. Have you seen a man pass here?
Who, me? I just been sitting here tossing peanuts to the pigeons.
They don't eat peanuts, do they?
They try.
Have you seen anyone, though? Hurry, you might help me catch a murderer.
Tall guy wearing a penguin suit with a top hat, cummerbund, straight black walking stick, and the kind of mask the Lone Ranger wears?
Yes, where'd he go?
I ain't seen him. I heard you describing him to that guy a while ago.
He must have come this way. Say, your voice sounds familiar. Have we met before?
Nah, acoustics are weird in Parabellum City. Makes everybody's voices sound alike.
You sound like someone I ran into earlier today.
Nope. I've read about you in the funny papers, but I never met you till today.
Funny papers? You must be thinking of some other crime fighter. There's a radio show about me, and we're in talks to develop a cliffhanger serial, but no comic strip.
No authorized comic strip.
Are you serious?
Sure. Look here, I got my peanuts wrapped in the Sunday color section.
You're right. Of all the nerve. I'm gonna call Gary and tell him to send a cease and desist letter. I don't look like that.
No, they captured you all right.
I'm sorry, kid, but the game's over. It doesn't matter how you shrunk yourself to 3 feet tall, Phantom. I've got you this time.
Hey, get your hands off my collarbone, you masher.
The edge of the mask has to be around here somewhere.
I'm not wearing a mask.
Over here, Zildjian. It is I. Phantom.
The pigeon. He disguised himself as a pigeon.
And that's not all.
Because I was also disguised over here in my Falk Zildjian mask. It is I.
Phantom.
Wow, you were disguised as Falk Zildjian all along?
Of course. I was only chasing myself around town in order to be seen by civilians and amplify my reputation.
But how were you in the pigeon and in Falk Zildjian at the same time?
Don't overthink it, kid. You'll spoil the joke.
You deserve a reputation as a criminal mastermind if you were able to escape from Falk Zildjian.
Oh, he's not that smart. He's just a moron with a pea shooter.
You mean this gun in my hand?
Hey, kid, put that down. You shouldn't be playing with guns.
I'm not a kid. I'm actually...
Falk Zildjian. But how?
Never mind how. On your feet. You're going to jail, Phantom.
Thank you for getting my name right, finally.
Your name actually makes more sense in Spanish.
How's that?
Well, your name stops short with just Phantom, but your hero's name is Fantomas because he's got a little more.
I don't get it.
And you never will. Falk Meets Fantomas, episode 84 of This Gun in My Hand, was created by... Yes, it is I, Rob Northrop. This episode and all others are available on YouTube with automatically generated closed captions of dialogue. Visit thisguninmyhand.blogspot.com for credits, show notes, information on how to subscribe, archives, and to buy my books such as Little Heist in the Big Woods and Other Revisionist Atrocities. How will you know when the real Falk Zildjian steps up? This gun in my hand.